Hello, assalamu alaikum. Today I'm going to show you some theoretical part actually, right? So if I go to here, so in the last video, I finished with a question. What types of graph actually we should use in which situation, right? Because we have lots of graph and in the last video you saw that it's easy to create a graph because if you have the idea about some axis, actually the x-axis and y-axis, right? So you can just drag and drop the variables in the x-axis and y-axis, and easily you can create a graph, right? But the main question and the critical question, many students asked me actually, what types of graph actually we should use in which situation, right? So today's lecture is about data graphing, right? So main theme or today's lecture objective, when to use per chart, right? To be honest, here, I mean, in this presentation, we have around 20 graphs description. So it's quite difficult to finish it within very short time. So step by step, I will record it and I will show you. So first one is bar chart, right? So here you can see this one, the bar chart, right? So it's vertically arranged. So when actually we should use the bar chart, please see here, to compare the different group or categories, right? Usually when we have some categorical data, for example, male, female, for example, style of hair or color of hair, right? Um, sorry. So in this types of variable, you can use the bar chart. For example, if you think about the business domain, right? So you can compare sale by product category, right? For example, you have some product XYZ or ABCD product, and you would like to see or you would like to compare the sale of that product, which products sold in the the vast sold and the medium sold and low sold, right? So you can compare the sale of product category. On the other hand, just let me change the color. Okay, uh, comparing population size across different countries and region, right? On the other hand, revenue growth over the last 5 years. For example, you have uh, revenue growth of his company in the last 5 years, right? So you would like to see. To be honest, you also can use the line chart, right, rather than using the bar chart. A result of customer satisfaction survey. You surveyed the customer satisfaction, right? It was a survey data, and you can present the bar chart for customer survey satisfaction. Sorry, the color. Okay, this is for bar chart. On the other hand, next we can go to the column chart. Honestly, it's same, right? It's same. So here to compare the different group of categories. So bar chart and column chart is quite same. It's all about the arrangement. Would you like to see your graph or graphical presentation vertically or horizontally? So if you see it in vertically, it's bar chart, sorry, column chart, right? Or horizontally, and it's bar chart. So examples are also same. On the other hand, here I mentioned three other examples: tracking monthly revenue or annual sales growth, comparing test score of student across different subject, right? On the other hand, showing monthly profit or loss for a business, right? So these are for column chart. So you, in this case, these all are the actually for example purpose. It doesn't mean you need always need to follow this one. When you will work in an industry, right? So you will have lots of problems, and step by step you will learn what graph actually you should present, right? Okay, so then the line chart. So what is line chart? Line chart is basically for visualizing how a variable change over time. For example, it could be the temperature, I mean temperature by year, uh, or rainfall by year, right? Here we present the monthly sale, right? Please see here the monthly sale over time, right? This is the monthly sale over time. Okay, so tracking the monthly sale, temperature, rainfall, changes throughout the year, right? Visualize the relationship between advertising spend and the revenue here. For example, you spend lots of money for advertising purpose, right? So compared to the spend, what are the situation of revenue growth? So you can also use the line chart for this purpose. On the other hand, forecasting next quarter's sales based on past performance. We always know that the forecasting analysis will be based on the previous data, past data, right? So you can use the line chart for this purpose actually, right? So there are some examples are in here. On the other hand, finally, in this video, because we are making very short videos, um, okay, so here the area chart. So while we use the area chart, so particularly we can use the area chart, or the area chart is useful for displaying cumulative total over time. Once again, cumulative total, right? Cumulative total over time. So in the line chart, uh, we mentioned the growth over time or total spend over time or like this, but here is cumulative totals over time. So what is cumulative total? For example, I have some data. For example, here is 1, here is 2, and here is 3. For example, this is the x variable, right? So cumulative x, c x, cumulative x, it means uh, first one is okay 1, second one is 1 is 2 is equal to 3, right? Like this, okay, and third one is 3 and 3 is equal to 6, right? So this like this. This is the cumulative total, right? So here the descript number 1 to 3, here cumulative total is 1 3 6, like that. So visualizing tools, I mean, for example, visualizing total sales over several months with different color, right? Okay, representing various product line. Please see here. This is the view 1, this is the views B and views C and views D. Actually, I didn't mention the variable names. That is why view 1, views B, C, D, like this. Comparing the percentage of total sale from different region over several years, right? We also get, but to be honest, please see here, area chart can become misleading when dealing with negative value. So in many cases, for example, win loss, right, or profit loss. So in that case, the loss value might be the negative value, right? In many cases, for example, in summer, right, in winter, maybe the ice cream sale will be decreased and the total revenue of ice cream sale will not be targeted, right? So in that case, the value might be negative. So if you create a area chart, in that case, maybe or might be it could be the misleading, right? So be careful about this. However, today we discussed about 4 charts. So one is bar chart, column chart, line chart, and area chart, right? So today I would like to stop here, right? So in the next video, I will show you more 3 to 4 charts, right? So when to use what types of chart actually. So after now, be happy. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.